What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Restart YouTube channel. My name is Sydney. I'm one of the co-founders of the brand, and today I have a very special guest I'm super excited to introduce you to, and her name is Remedy. She's a little half-drinking, okay? This is my personal bottle, but I'm really excited to talk to you about one of our newest beverage products to launch on our shelves, online on our e-commerce. So without further ado, let's ask the hard-hitting questions and let's get into the interview. So if you're looking for a perfect way to elevate any beverage, Remedy is that girl. We introduced Remedy just about 30-ish days ago. And since then, the amount of buzz we're getting around this has been phenomenal. I mean, personally, I love using this stuff. I've been using Remedy for the past 30 days or so myself, mixing into beverages, consuming when friends come over, when we go out, having like a mixed drink, or even just with water. We'll get into all the details later of what you can mix it in and how to consume it and the dosing and things like that. But for just like general purposes, I was so excited when we launched this product because essentially it's just a way to consume that is a little bit different and you can really customize your dose. So if we want to see Remedy, here's a close-up shot. Let me actually get my freaking fingerprints off of this. Nasty. I'm telling you, when this is a personal bottle, I'm telling you, I keep this in my fridge. This is my bottle. But that's Remedy up close. To start things off, let's talk about the label, okay? We're gonna go outside to in. The label itself was designed by my little sister and one of our co-founders, Nika Tarabi. Shout out Nika. The idea came about because we wanted to really bring in like the Texas hill country and wildflowers into this design. So if you can see around the edges, you have things like bluebonnet, certain poppies, and I'm not really a botanist, so I don't know all the flowers, but if you can tell on here and you want to tell me what kind of flowers these are, feel free to comment down below. And of course, have a little nod to the cannabis leaf right in there. Remedy came about the name just because it's a remedy for end of day, it's a remedy for a long week, it's a remedy for a really good week as well, just to kick things up a notch. On the back, it goes into more of the spiel and why we started Remedy, the dosing on it as far as serving size, servings per bottle, suggested use and ingredients. So to go over that, the perfect Remedy serving size is 1 shot, which is standard 1.5 ounces. So in 1.5 ounces, you're getting 10 milligrams of THC, delta-9 hemp-derived THC. There's 16 shots per bottle, so 16 servings per bottle, 160 milligrams in total. Yeah, is that math right? Yeah, math is mathin'. So suggested use is shake well before use, pour 1 shot of Remedy with your favorite beverage or enjoy alone on the rocks. You can't tell here because I just shook it up, but at the bottom, there is some like white settlement, and the formula itself you can tell is a little bit more cloudy. That is simply because of the nano-emulsified delta-9 THC that is being added to this product. This is a water-soluble formula, and so the bottle itself, this is water as the base, and we're adding distillate to it, nano-emulsified delta-9 to this bottle to enhance it, to elevate it. So that is why it looks a little bit more cloudy. But as far as other perks and other highlights of the formulation, it's unflavored, there's absolutely no sugar, and it's at that medium dose, 10 milligrams per serving. It's a little bit more unique than what you see on the market of 2.5, 5. We have things, in our shop that are lower and higher than this, but to give more of like a standard medium dose, because 10 milligrams for a lot of people, especially if you're out and being social, can be a lot. So we just wanted to give you a little bit higher of an option. So if you are someone who's low dose, you can do half shot. If you're someone who wants a little bit more, you can go the full shot, maybe even make it a double shot. I won't judge you. The ingredients have it filtered water, potassium sorbate as a preservative, so it's shelf stable, natural flavoring, and compliant hemp-derived cannabinoids. Now, there aren't any flavors in this, so you can literally add this to just about anything. The only taste it's gonna have is gonna be a little bit more bitter because of that THC that's in there, but that's natural. It's just gonna taste a little planty, to put it into like really direct terms. But there's not an actual flavor to it. So there's not citrus flavor, there's not a lime flavor, there's not any sweetness in there. So it's really, really universal in that regard, and we formulated it very specifically to be universal. So you can add it to literally anything. I don't know how we say literally, but we can add a count to the screen if we need to. So a few other things now going into the bottle itself. It's a standard size 750 ml bottle. This retails for $79.99 per bottle, and it's really comparable to what you're gonna see on the market with other major brands. I'm sure you've heard of some of the major brands if you've tried them yourself. So this price point is mimicking the price point that you see at other companies. But also, if you notice, some of those other companies are this price, but you get less milligrams per serving. So always pay attention to the mgs, to the milligrams per serving, because just because you're paying for the same amount doesn't always mean that you're getting the same amount of THC in your product. Some other highlights for this, I would say I've clearly gone through the bottle. I've tried many of different mocktail recipes. We've even posted one of them on our Restart Instagram, which is a remedy in cola. So it's a take on a rum and coke where I used a poppy Coca-Cola soda. I poured some remedy in there, poured it over ice, and it was so freaking tasty as like an end of day nightcap. You can also literally add it last night. We had some friends over, we had a pizza night. I added it to just sparkling water. Didn't even add lime to it. And it was probably brought forward that like bitterness a little bit. So if you wanted to mask it a little bit, you obviously add some sort of lime or lemon or whatever flavor you like. Maybe like cherry juice, apple juice. I even mixed it with kombucha the other day. Like, again, the options are endless. And this is a still formula. So there's no, if you can notice, there's no like bubbles in there. So there's not carbonation. It's just still just like you would pour any other alcoholic beverage or alcoholic liquor into something. That's exactly what you can do with Remedy. Now, another touch point I want to talk about is dosing. So dosing in Remedy, like I said, one serving is 10 milligrams, but it's really customizable depending on what you're looking for. So to reach a half serving, half of a dose, 5 milligrams, you just pour half a shot, which is 0.75 ounces. If you want a double shot, you'll pour 3 ounces, and you can use any standard, I think they're called jiggers. If you want to insert a picture here, J something, I-G-G-E-R, jiggers, okay? You can buy them on Amazon if you have one at home. If you have like a shot glass even at home, like a glass or plastic shot glass, you can use that to measure it as well. Obviously it's THC, so you want to make sure the measuring is as precise as possible so that you're getting exactly what you want and you're not overdoing it or underserving yourself either. But as far as dosing goes, the customization is endless. Flavor profiles, feeling wise, how much THC you want. And because it's nano emulsified, this takes effect within 15 minutes. It's pretty quick once you start to sip on it, especially if you're sipping on it very fast. You're gonna feel this in about 15 minutes, which is great. So if you're someone who likes to smoke and sip, you can do both. You can smoke a little, feel within a couple minutes, drink a little, feel within the next 15. Maybe you even do a trifecta, have an edible. I mean, could you imagine what you would feel like and all the different ways you could feel a little elevated? So what I typically do when I consume is I take like a 5 milligram edible and then I'll pour Remedy into my mocktail of choice, my base of choice, and I'll sip on that and it'll start to kind of kick in. Once I'm kind of like halfway through my drink, my edible also start to kick in. Maybe I let my drink settle, I let my edible settle. But that's just like me going into my personal details of what I consume is what I do for it. But as far as what you can do, I would love to see and love to hear kind of what are your favorite mocktail, cocktail recipes? What are you think are like the most popular flavors? So like I said, I've already created a Remedy in Coke, which is stupid easy. You literally add a shot of this to any soda beverage of your choice. There's also things like old fashions, palomas, martinis, like the options are endless. So if you want to see us mix Remedy into some of your favorite cocktail recipes, let me know and I can definitely make more short form videos and recipes online for you guys. But as far as where you can get Remedy, how you can get Remedy, where is it available? Online at our website, restartcbd.com. You can shop online, e-commerce, we ship all over the US, nationwide. Or you can come by our dispensary in store. We have this sold at our Austin location. So you go in, pick up a bottle, maybe for a girls' night on the weekend. Maybe you're going out to a soccer game. Maybe you're going to see like a movie. I don't know. Honestly, I would chug a couple of these shots before a movie. And also one of our newest partners is Easy Tiger in Austin, Texas. They are an amazing bakery slash brewery that you can go get breakfast, lunch, dinner, hang out, trivia nights, all that great stuff. And they just introduced a completely non-alcoholic menu. If you're ever in Austin and want to go visit Easy Tiger, they have 2 locations, one in North Austin and one in South Austin, but they have an entire menu dedicated to non-alcoholic beverages. So maybe, you're here, so you obviously like cannabis. So Remedy is on their menu that you can add a shot of Remedy to literally anything. If you want to wake and bake, add a little shot to your coffee. If you want more of a hot toddy vibe and it's a little bit cold outside, you can add Remedy to your tea. So there's a lot of options. I even thought of maybe if you're more like a beer person, you like the taste of hops, you like the taste of beer, but don't want the alcohol side effects to it. They also sell non-alcoholic beers that you can add Remedy to, so you get your beer experience, okay? We're touching, we're grabbing, we're having fun with all of these different consumers from all different backgrounds, and I'm just really excited to introduce Remedy to you guys. For those that maybe have tried it, if you have, let us know in the comments. Give us your response, reaction, what you think of it. And those who haven't tried it, if you have more questions, definitely ask us in the comments as well. But yeah, you can pick it up locally. We do curbside pickup. We have shipping options as well. So we're just really excited to introduce it. It's only locally, it's not distributed nationwide, but you can ship it to yourself. So we're working on that. But those are all really the highlights of Remedy. I really hope you guys try it, enjoy it. And if you do, let me know what you mixed it in first. But I think I'll see you in the next video. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all. Also, make sure we are constantly updating our Instagram. So make sure to follow us on Instagram at RestartCBD. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to comment and share with a friend. Thanks so much. Bye, y'all.